Hey guys, in another edition of the Daily Kodo Tips is a little piece of technology I'd like to share that's not even just useful with Mark, but honestly it's pretty effective, especially I think with Falcon, but it's pretty effective across most of the cast, and it is doing something called an instant rising short hop up air. So you might be used to doing like the C stick where you short hop and then up air and stuff like that. But the problem is that if you're doing stuff like some things, like you need to do an up air as soon as possible. Such as Sheik doing Shusta trying to up throw up air at Sheik in neutral DI at 40. And you need to really hit that up air as soon as possible. And what if you don't like claw? Because like, you know, you could claw this, but I personally don't really like claw, if I'm being honest, and I'm not even good at it. So if you don't like claw, how are you supposed to do a short hop instant up air? And the solution to that is what I like using, is I like doing it this way. If you notice, I'm not even using my C stick at all. You can also use tap jump as well. You can use tap jump C stick if that's what you're into. So let me explain the two methods. Is that what I'm doing right now is that I am holding up during my jump squat to do a short hop up air. You need to press hold up during your jump squat, but if you do that, you're able to do a short hop instant up air. Also, same thing with tap jump, is that if you just use tap jump and you use C stick, that is how you can do a short hop instant up air. I find both of them, you're definitely giving up a little bit of drift. I think that's more so with tap jump than with the Z button. I personally prefer this a little bit more because I think you just have like a little bit more control, just from my personal feel. Although on paper, I think they're both basically the same. So I think this is really useful for niche situations like these, where like, you know, you really need that tipper in order to like, you know, get some follow-ups that you wouldn't have gone otherwise. And giving this like a little bit of practice, I think it is so useful to expand some combo trees. So if you really need to do a short hop instant up air in a pinch, I recommend that you give this a shot. You know, practice either the Z button method or the tap jump method. Either is fine. If you do want maximum drift, you are gonna have to practice something like claw or Z jumping if you're into that. But personally, I haven't really, at least with Mars specifically, I haven't really found. I never really felt the need to switch to something like claw, because I think just being able to do this at all is good enough. Of course, there's probably some situations where full drift control is needed, but with Mart specifically, I haven't found really the need to do that. Maybe with like something like Fox or Falcon, maybe. But with Mart, I think it's fine to do something like using the Z button or tap jump. So I hope this has helped you out. Expanding your combo trees a little, and yeah, please like and subscribe, and feel free to sign up for my lessons at Metafy if you'd like to learn more from me.